Going forward, donor countries should dedicate fewer resources to stable countries and more to fragile and post-conflict states. Again, agree, disagree. Go ahead.
Can someone who strongly agrees offer a comment why?
When you look at the money that we give to stable states versus the money you give to fragile and post-conflict states, it's crazy. We don't give very much at all. So I think it'd be great if we gave more.
Anyone on this side like to speak to that?
I don't think that's the main criterion. I work for MCC as well, and we mostly fund stable countries. And I think there's a valid argument for that. And obviously the statistic with about how much more of development assistance is going to be needed in fragile and conflict-affected countries is a good argument as well. And that might, call for a lot of resources. So I'm not sure I think it's a good criteria.
Anyone from the middle want to volunteer why you're torn on this?
If we don't continue to fund countries like India that have extremely large populations, from a health perspective, we are going to see some issues with antimicrobial resistance and all of the kinds of things that we were talking about earlier in terms of disease control, both communicable and non-communicable diseases. So that's why I feel kind of torn about it. I think it's important that we maybe focus the attention of our funding towards the things that the stable countries still need help with, but not necessarily totally ignore countries that are post-conflict.